And welcome to a new Let's Play of Ratchet Clank on the PlayStation 2, which was developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment America in 2002. Now, I'm very excited that I'm finally getting around to recording this because I absolutely love the Ratchet Clank series, and now I'll finally be able to get to share this with all of you. And maybe give a few pointers to those who are new to the series, and even share some of my experiences. Now let's just go ahead and create a new save game file, and I just might want to explain why I'm doing the PS2 version rather than the PS3 HD edition. And the reason that is because I want to show what this version is like to those who have only played the PS3 version, and also because the fact is that while the HD version is really good during gameplay, it's during cutscenes that it's actually rather glitchy, where you have either pieces of the models missing or textures clipping, and even then there's some audio glitches at times. And a fair warning to anybody who has played this series before, please refrain from posting spoilers in the comments section. And what do I mean by spoilers? I mean by things that haven't been mentioned, such as names, characters, events, and items and all that. Just either let the game do the talking, or me. That's because I just want people who are new to this series to enjoy the ride and not be all spoiler like, oh really? But the thing is, you can talk about the whatever you want to talk about later, like in the next video after the bit of information is revealed, or if it's like a minute or two in the video, then that's alright. And just a heads up, the cutscenes might stutter a bit. That's because I'm playing this on an old PS2 Slim that I bought off of eBay, but I did clean it out, so hopefully it won't do it as much. Anyways, let's get this party started, shall we?
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Now, what was that hullabaloo all about? Well, we'll find out in a moment, but for right now, let's just go to the options menu because I need to change a few things. First off, I need to change the up and down movement because, in my opinion, it's not normal. It's actually reversed. I don't know, it just absolutely bugs me when it's like up is down and down is up. I don't know, it just... yeah. Anyways, also, let's turn the subtitles on so, yeah, you can see what they're saying. And now, in order to move around, you can either press the D-pad, or my preferred method of moving is with the left thumbstick. Now, if I move on ahead, something should appear.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Yeah, the help desk messages serves as tutorials and hints throughout the game. And yeah, I'll just let those do the talking for the most part. Though sometimes they don't show up at times, so yeah, I will have to fill in for the help desk messages when they're slacking. Now, this thing right here is a bolt, which serves as currency in the game, and of course we're going to need to get a lot of them in order to purchase various things throughout the game. Now this right here is a bolt crank, and we can smash it open by pressing the square button to swing our Omni Wrench 8000. Now if you press up to 3 times with the square button, you can perform a multi-strike, so yeah. And I don't know if I can stress this enough, but make sure you collect every single bolt that you can find, because things can get pretty expensive later on. Trust me. Now, I just have to say this right now, because a friend kind of pointed this out to me and I never actually realized it, but this big guy right here, which I'm sure some of you know who he is, kind of looks like a wasabi Dorito, kinda, doesn't he? I mean, yeah. Anyways, if you don't know where to go or what you need to be doing, you can bring up the map by pressing select by pressing select or using the right thumbstick as well. And here we are on planet Veldin in Giza Plateau. Yeah, it's actually pronounced Kiesel, not Kaisel, like I originally thought it was. The only reason I think that it's Kiesel is because the fact is that I did watch the movie, which I enjoyed well enough. And anyways, the arrow, excuse me, stuttering. It's the first video of a Let's Play, so of course I'm going to screw up. Yeah, the arrow is right where we're at, and the question mark is where our current objective is. And we can view our missions by pressing X, and this is all we have to do, is investigate the crash site. That ship looked like it crashed near here. Find the site where it landed, and perhaps you can learn more about what happened. Yes, let's get on with it now! Now, here we have our first enemy, the Horny Toad, which we can easily dispatch with a single strike of our Omni Wrench. Yeah, they're not that difficult. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Now, I gotta say that today marks a very special day for me. And that is because it marks exactly 2 years when I first got into the Ratchet and Clank series, which is May 31st of 2018, which is the first day that I'm uploading this, and 2016 was the first day of when I was, yeah. Now, I do wish I could have done this Let's Play on November 4th of 2017, because that was the exact day that this game turned 15 years old. Which is pretty amazing, but I didn't have any of the gear at the time, sadly enough. Anyways, let's move on.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
Yeah, the thing to note about help desk messages is that if you do certain actions out of order before the tutorial can even mention it, it won't show at times, though sometimes it will still show even if you do perform such an action. Now, let's get up here by pressing X, and of course we can double jump by pressing X again while in midair. And also, speaking of tutorials,
Gadgetron's Omni Wrench 8000 includes a new combat skill. To activate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square button.
Yeah, the thing is, you can also press R2 to crouch as well, and I don't know why they have two of the same buttons. But yeah, the Comet Strike is actually a rather handy thing to use at times, because, well, you can save up on ammunition, and also it allows you to collect bolts at a distance. Though, when you do use the Comet Strike, you can't move at all, so time your Comet Strikes accordingly. Now, anyways, what the heck is this thing?
That's Nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented Nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Yeah, this essentially heals you, pretty much. And the thing to note is that it's 4 hits and you're back to the checkpoint that you last triggered. And let me tell you, they are far and few in between, so keep your health high as you can get it. Also, I gotta say is, why is it that when it comes to video games, people can come up with all these sorts of fantastic things, yet we can never realize them in real life? That's... I don't know. Our technology and minds are limited at the moment, I guess. Also, if you notice that the HUD is kind of getting a little bit screwy, that's just because the fact is that it's hybrid doing that. Because yeah, I have to use hybrid in order to actually make this game in 60 FPS. Because with Elgato, I have to set this to standard definition in order to get rid of some of the issues that you might see while playing this game normally. Because it is 480i only. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and meet a new enemy, the Electroid, which fires a short-range burst of electricity, but it can only sustain it for so long. 2 hits with the Omni Wrench, and it's down. Now, there's something funny you can do with this Horny Toad here. And if you time it right, you can actually spin this Electroid right out, which I actually managed to do in a test recording, just to see, so I can get everything right. It was just hilarious. Oh, more bolts. Anyways, hey you, get over here!
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Yeah, the bomb glove is essentially, as you see there, rather useful for dealing with clusters of enemies, but it's not exactly that great because the blast radius is pretty small. Anyways, you see these crates with the G's on them? These are Gadgetron crates, and they pretty much drop ammo for whatever weapon you have. And sometimes you can get really lucky, like I just did there, I believe, and you can get 2 drops of ammo, which is really good. And really, I can be very stingy with bolts. Though for this Let's Play, I might have to not be as such, so yeah. But I will be able to actually grind bolts that I use, that I normally wouldn't use later. Anyways, hey you, get over here!
Perform a powerful hyperstrike with your Gadgetron Omni-Wrench 8000. Press the square button while playing.
Yeah! Yeah, the hyperstrike is essentially when you hit an enemy with a hyperstrike, it counts as 2 normal hits with the Omni Wrench, as I'll demonstrate right here. And it's also really good for dealing with large stacks of crates, like you can see here. Yeah, money, money, money! Give me all them bolts. Okay, and pretty much this is it for the tutorial level. But first off, let's just go ahead and grab all these bomb glove ammo, or whatnot, and all these bolts. And if we look at the map, we are right at our destination. And what's that over there? Well, let's go and check it out.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the blarg, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Well, why the heck would you remove the card while it's saving? You're just asking for trouble. Also, looks like the hiccups aren't really showing themselves, but hopefully hopefully it lasts like that. Anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna pause it here as I need to make sure that everything is all synced up. So I'll just be right back. Alright, hope that does it, because yeah, I'm recording the live commentary with Audacity, so I gotta make sure that it's not out of sync, otherwise it will be all out of whack. Now, let's go ahead and get moving, shall we? And so much for your ship, Ratchet! Bet not even the air freshener survived that. Heck, speaking of surviving, if that was any other average Joe, they'd be dead by now, because holy jeez, Ratchet, you're made of some stern stuff. Good grief. Now, what are our objectives on this place? Or on this planet, I should say? Well, let's take a look at our missions, shall we? First off, we need to find a new ship. Thanks to your stellar piloting, you're stranded without a ship. Complicating matters is the fact that Tallbrook Crater is being invaded by Drek's robot army. Yet with all of that military hardware, there's got to be a ship around somewhere. Yeah, hopefully. And also we got to explore the waterworks. These waterworks are one of the things Drek plans to steal from this planet. You should search them thoroughly before they're ripped from the planet. Yeah, this Chairman Drek fellow ain't a very nice guy, is he? Well, I could go ahead and go that way, or that way. But I'd rather go ahead and explore this way. Why? Because goodies. Yeah, goodies. No, hey, water! Let's go ahead and take a dip, shall we? And get ready for a delayed tutorial, which should...
Press the square button to dive and the X button to rise. Push the X button harder to rise more quickly.
should arrive any second now. I don't know, sometimes that tutorial is just a little delayed for some reason. Also, Ratchet's cheeks look like that of a chipmunk. And, of course, guess what happens when that bar runs out? Yeah, speaking of running out, freaking hell, the water always freaking gives me the TBGBs in this game. Oh, boy. Just, no, don't drown, Ratchet. Give me these bolts. Oh, criminy. Oh, dear lord. Any more bolts down here? Nope. None whatsoever. Now, this thing right here, yeah, the tutorial is shown in the HD version, but not in this version for some reason. But that thing right there is a bolt crank, which you latch on with the square button, and you can turn it by rotating the left thumbstick. And now, open sesame, and now we're in a cave. Ooh, spooky. Let's just hope get up there. And also, let's meet a new enemy, the bird bot. These guys are pretty pathetic because they don't seem to know how to aim. And yeah, they just fire 4 shots before they need to reload, and which leaves them wide open for attacks. Also, mushrooms. Yeah. Really? Chairman Drek, is that all you got? You really need to update your security. Yeah, don't expect things to be this easy all the time. I mean, it is a game after all. By the way, you see this mushroom? See how it has a white stalk? Now it's green. What the heck, game? Seriously. Inconsistent. Oh, bong glove. Ammo. Oh, did I miss any bolts? Ugh. Really gotta make sure that I get all the bolts, because I bet somebody is gonna be like, you missed a bolt here! Now, you see that tunnel over there? Make sure you have your breath meter up at full, otherwise you're probably not gonna make it. I know a certain poor soul by the name of Ted Price didn't make it through this tunnel when Insomniac Games was doing their 15th anniversary live stream on November 6th. Oh my goodness. Oh, gee. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh, seriously? Oh, never gonna live that down, probably. Hey, at least it's not like the couch issue. Like in a certain E3. Oh boy, I bet Ted Price is never gonna live that one down. Also, by the way, we're gonna meet a new enemy here, which we've seen in the missions menu, the Peckbot. Yeah, they're pretty much just the same. Just smack them with a wrench, and they're dealt with easily. Now, before I mess with that bolt crank over here, there's something rather fishy in this room, and it involves that wall, because there's something that you can see just glowing in there. Well, we can blow it up with our bong glove to reveal our first golden bolt in the game. And right now, these things are just tacos. So, yeah, but they will serve a purpose later on. And also, it does reveal a whole lot of bolts. Give me them bolts. Bolts, money, money, money. Cash dollar bills. Now let's get all that and mushrooms. Oh, there's a bolt. Get it. And yeah, I don't actually need that, so let's just carry on. Now, I hope the quality of this video is good enough for you. 'Cause yeah, I'm trying to do my best to make sure that I get this video to look as nice as I possibly can. But some things I can only do so much of. By the way, once we reach here, that bulkhead that you saw near when we just started, yeah, finally opens up. And changing. Frickin' those things are magicians. Now, let's go ahead and interact with this, the Gadgetron vendor. And, by the way, help!
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'm stuck in this box! Oh, I'm freaking happy that got captured on camera. By the way, that guy right there, if this was the HD edition, he would be stretched out. But that's what you get for stretching out a 4:3 aspect ratio game to 16:9. And also, if we wait around long enough, this guy will sass us.
Let's go, buddy. I ain't got all day.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And yeah, here we can buy ammo and weapons. Bomb glove ammo is 5 bolts, and yeah, bomb your enemies. Boom! And here we have the Pyrocitor for 250. The Pyrocitor, this fearsome weapon, really shines at close range. Great for taking out those
Let's go, buddy. I ain't got all
pesky
day.
small enemies. Quit sassing me! I'm getting to it. Jesus, freaking good grief. And there we go. Ta-da! Yes! Now, in my opinion, this is one of those weapons that you absolutely must have. Simply because the fact is it's really good at dealing with those swarmer-type enemies, like the Peck Bot that you saw there. Because, trust me, even though they're not too dangerous in small groups, in large swarms, as, well, they're swarmer enemies, so yeah, it should be obvious. Yeah, they can absolutely mess you up if you're not careful. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab 20 units of Pyrocitor ammo, which is nice. Now, let's just go ahead and go explore the waterworks once I actually get to it. And also, something that I would like to show you before entering the waterworks is by showing you the weapons. Because you actually get some rather interesting weapon animations. You see Ratchet right there? Well, if you have whatever weapon that you have equipped, Ratchet will do all these kind of animations. The bomb glove is one of my favorites, as you'll see right here. Just, ah! Dunk, dunk, dunk! Yeah, it's pretty funny. And also, I'd like to show you some blurbs in the help weapons menu. Yeah, you can, if you don't know, if you've forgotten some things, you can just go to this menu. Anyways, let's go ahead and show this off. The bomb glove is an affordable entry-level weapon. In fact, it's free. We believe in this product so strongly that we're willing to give it away to first-time customers. Effective at close or medium range, this device can be especially handy against clusters of enemies. Hold down L1 for precision aiming. Makes a great gift. A nice explosive gift. And the Pyrocitor. Having problems with swarms of small enemies? The Gadgetron Pyrocitor is the answer. This flamethrower device will toast them fast. User tip. Hold down circle for a constant stream of fire. Yeah, I actually do like how they went and gave all the weapons in the game their own individual bit of information. Anyways, let's go ahead in here and... Oh, Jesus! It seems that the blarg are bombing this place. Freaking jerks! But hey, at least it opened up a pathway for us. And double jump, please. Woo! Now let's just go up. Up, please. Now, up for peckbots. And just deal with you with just a work tool. Now this Omni Wrench is freaking pretty good. Also, more Pyrocitor ammo. Nice. Let's just grab all that. Nope. Grab that. It's inexcusable. Now, you see these walls right here? Well, if you jump towards them and press X over and over, you can wall jump. Yeah, it's rather handy to get up high places like this. And the reason we want to go up here is because of the fact that there is indeed a gold bolt to be had. Cha-ching! Woo! Now, I have a bit of a theory as to how Ratchet carries all of these massive things with him. And that's I think he might have like a quantum compression pocket that leads to another dimension. I don't know, that or an extra dimensional space. Oh, whoa, that was a weird bit of hanging right there. And, hello, bird bots. Maybe if you aimed up a little bit, you might be able to hit us. Nope. Where'd he go? Oh, Jesus! Wow! I never saw that bug before, but that was pretty awesome. Anyways, you see this thing right here? What happens if we touch it? Nothing. That right there, you get to see Ratchet's damaged animation, for when he gets hit. And take you out with a wrench. Oh, jeez. Really? Game? Give me them! Wow, I'm glad I'm redoing this. Yeah, this video took me multiple takes to actually get done. And, oh, freaking hell, I missed the bus! Damn it! Ugh. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Just trying to make sure everything's all nice and synced and all that hullabaloo. Now let's just go here and grab that. And pyrocitor ammo, we should be nearly full by now. Grab that bolt. Oh geez, I felt like I was about to burp there. And, oops, wasn't me. Now in this room, you see these streams. Yeah, that current of water will push you back as you're swimming. Pretty much is an inconvenience. And when you want to get to those stairs, just jump right here. Otherwise, you're just gonna take ages, and you won't get anywhere. Ooh, more boxes. Yay, more bolts. Woohoo! Yay! Bolts, woo! Gimme them! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Yeah! Alright. And I missed the train. Great! Frickin' hell! Ugh! Get up there! And there we go. Now, something else that you should know is that you can actually just walk if you just gently press forward on the thumbstick, though it's kind of hard for me to do that because the fact is that this is a third-party PS2 controller that I'm using, so it's not exactly the greatest, but it works. Though sometimes the D-pad can be a little bit finicky, which was a bit of a problem in one take. Anyways, let's go ahead over here and meet someone, shall we?
Dad blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Yeah, Clank is right. We actually do need this. And by the way, this actually does open up a mission. Buy Infobot for 500 bolts, which is actually relatively cheap. Buy Infobot from Mechanic. Good job finding the mechanic. You should seriously consider buying the Infobot he has for sale. It will provide coordinates for a new planet that we will get right now.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's hamstring!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron Infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the Infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
You need some toilet paper to go with that name? Seriously, think about it. Skid McMarks. If I have to spell it out for you plainly, Skidmark. Yeah, I actually never paid attention to that, to his name, and actually put two and two together. I don't know, it's just one of those jokes that kind of flew over my head when I was playing first.
To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
Yeah, we've done that already on Velden. Jeez, yeah, that's one of those instances where the tutorials come up even though you do the actions. At least I'm fairly certain, though, the tutorials don't pop up if you already do something. Like, if you do the Hyperstrike before it actually reveals it, no, hey, I'm full. Yeah, if you're full, the game will let you know by doing that. Yeah, like, I'm fairly certain that if you do the Hyperstrike before the tutorial comes up, it doesn't actually play at all. By the way, Ratchet, you mentioned how that guy slid down the sewer pipe? Guess where you're going? And also, I gotta say, ow, 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 ow. That's gotta hurt, man. Like, seriously, you're sliding on your belly and you're, like, going over metal, and the fact that it's water there? That's gotta hurt. Like, ew. Jeez. Now, we've been there. let's go all the way down here. And of course I want to go ahead and... yeah, oh yeah, I got my bomb gloves equipped already. Yeah, don't worry if I miss something or whatnot, or if I pass something up. I know my way around this game, so you don't need to worry. So, yeah. It's just usually sometimes I leave things off for later until I actually can handle the situation much better. So, don't worry about me. I know my way around this game like the back of my own hand. Yes, maybe. No, bolts, 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 bolts. Get bolts and get out of here. Stupid tech bots. Freaking don't need you. Don't want you. I don't want to go back to the checkpoint. Yeah, I don't know. I like played this game so much is that like I actually can play this fairly well, but maybe that will change since I'm recording. Now, the combat in this game I find is a little bit slow, simply because the fact is that you have to more or less rely on the auto-aiming, and you have to be in the general direction of the enemy in order to actually have it work. And also, if you want to actually you have to manually aim your bomb glove in order to actually get in between clusters of enemies. Otherwise, it's just gonna lock on to the nearest one. Seriously, buddy? Go to a firing range! Also, wow. Those don't seem to go too far. They just, like, combust. Oh yeah, that you saw right there, if bolts fall off an edge, and, like, it's, like, from you breaking off, like, yeah, breaking bolt crates and the like, they'll actually come to you. Though, if you destroy an enemy and it lands on a platform that you can go, it won't come to you. Sadly. Why can't I be lazy? Please? Can't I just be lazy just this once? Get out of here. Sick it out of here. Frickin' no one likes you. The frickin' locals don't like you. Frickin' heck. You're frickin'... That's because they're tearing up their planet. Jesus, guys, just... Can't emphasize how much of a jerk these guys are. And also... See this thing? Yeah, ignore it. It's really no point in... It's not really of any importance as of now. Later, but not now. Now, let's see. Oh, sneaky bolts! And it's a 5 bolts. Yeah, the thing is, like, each... You may notice that each of the shapes of... Depending on the shape of the bolts, the different denominator has... Like, for instance, these ones are just worth a single bolt. And, oh, I can't believe I missed you! Didn't miss you that time, buddy! Ha-ha! Gotcha! And yeah, those hexagonal washers, the red ones, they're worth 5, and those ones, the ones that are concaved, yeah, those are worth 20. And there's even gears which we'll find later on, and those are worth 50, but good luck finding those, because they're actually kind of rare. Anyways, let's just go for a stroll on the bridge. Never mind. Jerk bag! Seriously, can't we just take one of those ships? I bet they are really fast. I mean, look at them. Just look at them zipping all over the place. Anyways, let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Get out of here. Don't need you. Don't want you. Your servos stink. They're freaking fried. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, let's just ignore those guys and don't fall in the water because I want to... Frickin' Ratchet, don't get caught on the thing. Yeah, just, yeah, there's some bolts. And, you doing all right there, Clank? Yeah, I'm sure you're doing it. Also, I wonder if that got caught on the camera because I think... Or with the Elgato, because I think the graphics just glitched up right there. Anyways, more of these guys. You know the drill. And, oh, hey. Stand in line. Single file. Nope. Bolts, bolts, bolts. Yeah. More of them. More. I need more bolts. And yeah, let's just save these Gadgetron crates for later. Right now, let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Yeah, they just fall down. Usually they don't fall down in huge clusters. Oh, whoops. I was a little too fast on the draw there. Eesh. Let's open this up. Get some ammo. this up, some more ammo, and sweet, we're full. And there we go. Another bolt. We have 2,500, which is rather nice. And what's this clearing all about? Well, this is what it's all about. There's a ship and more dudes that are easy to mess with. Yeah. This video is pretty long, I will admit, but it is the beginning, so I do like to make things longer so that way I can get like all the tutorial stuff out of the way. Though, in future videos, I'm planning to maybe go for 30 minutes at least. Well, that depends on the situation, though. Anyways, let's go ahead and deal with you, shall we? Out of here!
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's RoboShack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal! So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Yes, we finally have a ship, so now we can go anywhere! Well, not exactly, because the fact is that, yeah, you have to have coordinates in order to go anywhere. Also, by the way, if you were paying attention to that cutscene, like, to the left side of the screen, when Quark said knee-high to a sand mouse, you may have noticed a wanted picture on the wall, and it had Ratchet's face on it. I believe that is a leftover from the demo of this game, though I don't know much about it. I never actually played the demo at all. Heck, I was actually pretty late to the series. Like I said, May 31st of 2016 was when I first got into this series. And now, let's go to our ship. Ooh, bolt. Nice. Oh, yeah. Right, forgot what else I was going to say. Oh, well. Anyways, let's actually go ahead and get into our ship. And this ship is actually quite tall that I have to jump in. Really? Couldn't it have had an hydraulic system? Seriously? Probably would have been a lot better. Also, stomach behave. And here we have the Galactic Map. And it's from here that we can choose our destinations. And so far we have Outpost X11, Iridia, and Metropolis Kurwan unlocked. Jeez, I can speak. But which planet will we go to? Well, you're going to have to find that out next time. And also, I just got to say that I really do hope that you're enjoying this video, and hopefully you'll stick around for more. So, with that shall be it for me. I've been the NorthernStarDragon, and I shall see you in the next video.